Hello dear aspirants and welcome to EduTap. So guys, you know that RBI Grade B notification is out and you know your exam is going to be on 13th of June. So you don't have a lot of time left for your preparation. So this video is going to be about how can you score 20 plus marks even at this stage in your English language for your RBI Grade B Phase 1 exam. So without any further ado guys, let's jump into the session and don't forget to like it, don't forget to subscribe if you're here for the first time. So guys, first of all, let me inform you about a comprehensive guidebook that we have prepared for you, and the best thing is this is absolutely free of cost. Now guys, this guidebook contains all the previous year questions that you need to understand that what kind of questions are asked in the exam, all the syllabus and important topics that are very cumulatively important for your preparation, then what should be your strategy for which exam and what should you watch and what should you subscribe to if you are preparing for this exam seriously, then what should be a final preparation leg that you need to start working into. So guys, this is a comprehensive guidebook for your RBI Grade B exam, which includes pattern, syllabus, strategy, and previous year questions since 2019. So all these are covered in this guidebook, and this is absolutely free of cost. The link is given in the description of the video. Go download it and get benefited from it. So guys, what should be our strategy for this exam guys? Now in this video, first of all, we are going to discuss what is the weightage for English in RBI Grade B Phase 1 exam, what are the previous year cutoffs and the target score in English language, what should be a proper strategy and study plan for English in RBI Grade B Phase 1 exam, what should be a strategy to avoid negative marking, what is the syllabus for English language, all that is covered, and what are the best sources that you can use to prepare for English language in RBI Grade B Phase 1 exam. So we are going to discuss all this in this video. But guys, before we dive deeper into this, if you are looking to prepare for RBI Grade B exam at this stage, and if you haven't done that, now guys, we have special courses for you which which you can use for your preparation and for your journey ahead. Let me show you how you can enroll with us. Although the link is given in the description, but there is a simpler way of going about it, guys. What you have to do is just go to your browser and just type edutap.in. So just type edutap edutap.in and press enter, and you will land on our homepage. Now these are all the courses that we have available for you. The first tab is RBI Grade B. You click on this and you will be redirected to our RBI Grade B page. Now guys, this is a live crash course for you. Now this is for phase 1 plus phase 2. Now in this live crash course, which is starting from 30th of April, a couple of days from tomorrow, right? So this is a live crash course for phase 1 plus phase 2 exam. In this, you'll have all your live classes for phase 1 as well as phase 2. You'll have solved previous year questions in this. You'll get chapter wise test for every subject, then full length test for your preparation. We have test series for phase 2, and we have also have a test series for phase 1 plus phase 2, wherein you get chapter wise test, sectional test, full length test, and current affairs test, and you get your evaluation by super mentors. And then guys, you have, this is a one-stop solution for all your needs, gold course. Now in this gold course, you get everything starting from phase 1 to phase 2 plus interview. Now you get live classes in this as well, the one that you are going to get in your crash course. So the live classes are there, concept classes will be there, which are pre-recorded for you, concept notes, summary sheets, mock tests, current affairs magazine, solved PYQs, chapter wise mock test, sectional test, current affairs mock test, and full length test. Along with all that, you have your doubt and query resolution plus interview preparation as well. And there is a silver course for only phase 2 itself. So guys, we are offering flat 76% discount on these courses, and the coupon code is RBI76, capital RBI76. So use this coupon code to avail 76% discount on these courses. Now we are offering flat 80% discount on our live crash course. Now you can use the coupon code RBI80 to enroll in your live crash course as well. So guys, come join us, streamline your preparation and make your journey constructive and fruitful for yourself. So guys, let's dive deeper into the topics and understand what should be a strategy to score 20 plus marks in this exam. First of all, let's understand the weightage of RBI Grade B Phase 1 exam, and in this exam, what weightage does English language hold? Now, guys, in English language, you have 30 questions worth 30 marks, and there is negative marking as well. And the sectional timing is only 25 minutes. So, you need to understand in 25 minutes, you should be able to target the maximum number of questions from different sections in English language, guys. Now, how many questions can you target and what should be your target score? We are going to discuss that now, right now. So guys, first of all, let's understand the the year-wise cutoff for English language. Now, there are 30 questions in English language and the weightage for every question is 1 marks, right? And there are 25 minutes for English language. So, what has been the cutoff in the previous years in RBI Grade B exam? Now, guys, in 2019, the cutoff was 7.5 marks. I'm talking about 2019 before the pattern changed. Now, in 2021, the pattern was changed, and since then, let's look at the cutoff in 2020 and 2021, the COVID year, the cutoff was 6 marks for English language. In 2022, the cutoff was 4.5. In 2023, the cutoff was 4.5. In 2024, it rose up to 7.5. And in 2025, it shot up to 9 marks out of 30. Now, these cutoffs are out of 30 marks, guys. Now, out of 30 marks, you have to score at least 9 marks to be able to clear the cutoff if we look at the previous year cutoff. And this year, guys, the number of posts are lesser than the previous years. So definitely this is going to impact the cutoff, and the cutoff is going to go a little higher as well. So we can expect 10.5 or 12 marks this year. Now that should be that you should keep that in your head. So what should be your target score, guys? Your target score, I mean the minimum, I'll talk about minimum is 12 marks. Now without 12 marks you cannot be you cannot be sure that you'll be making it to the final list. So minimum is 12 marks and maximum, I mean there is no upper limit, but a good score, let's call it a good score. What should be a good score in this, guys? So good score should range between anything between 22 to 25. That is an excellent score in this exam. Now why am I saying 22 to 25, guys? English is relatively easy if you compare it with other subjects in phase 1 exam. English, the difficulty level is quite easy, so you don't find it very challenging. Yeah, the paper can be lengthy, but it's not challenging, it's not difficult at all. So if you are well practiced, if you are well prepared, you should be able to target at least 23 to 25 questions. And if your accuracy is good enough, if you score anything about 21, 22, that's an excellent score. If you score between 18 to 22, that's also a good score. I'm not saying bad, but 18 to 22 is the lower limit, because there is aggregate cutoff as well to to be able to clear the phase 1 exam, right? So 22 to 25 marks would be called an excellent score. Anything between 18 to 22, good score. Minimum is 12 marks. So prepare accordingly and target at least 25 to 26 questions in your English section. So that is the year-wise cutoff and a safe score for this exam. Now, what are the verticals that you should be focusing upon? Now, guys, English is not a subject. English is a language. Remember that. So English has to be covered in a very organic manner. There are 3 components of English language that you should be you should be focusing into. Number 1, which is the foundation of English language, that is grammar, which tests your concept clarity, how fundamentally clear you are with your concepts. Second is vocabulary, which includes idioms and phrases, phrasal verbs, your synonyms, antonyms, right? So these are the words which you should be preparing for. Now, what are you, what are you tested upon? Your memory skills, your memory and recollection skills. And third component is your analytical skills, which we call comprehension ability. That how well you are able to comprehend something and read it without any without any problem, and to be able to get to the core idea, the inference of the passage. So your comprehension ability will be tested. Now, wherein your skills of efficiency and accuracy will be tested. Now, how accurate you are with your answers and how efficient you are with your time. So these are the three components we need to be looking into while we are preparing for your RBI Grade B exam. Now, what should be a safe strategy for your preparation, guys? Now, first of all, guys, you need to understand. If you ask me, sir, can you give us some topics which are really, really important? Now, guys, these are 13 topics. If you look into them, I think you'll be able to, get across the cutoff and score decent marks. Now, first of all, in grammar part, you should be targeting subject verb agreement, tenses, conditional sentences, preposition, complex preposition, conjunctions, and advanced verbs. So these 7 topics in your grammar. Then in your vocabulary, synonyms, antonyms, phrasal verbs, and idioms and phrases. I'll add one more topic into it. Idioms and phrases. That's also quite important. So idioms and phrases. Then for comprehension, you should be looking into reading comprehension, cloze test, and rearrangement, which we call parajumples. Now, how do we approach these topics? First of all, cover all the concepts of your grammar, of your comprehension ability. Study in the given sequence, the sequence that I've given you. Start with grammar, followed by comprehension, and then add on your vocabulary to it. Read editorials every day, guys. If you're not in a habit of reading something every day, it would be really challenging to complete the paper in time, because reading comprehension is a big passage in the exam. Then practice at least 50 questions from every topic in your grammar, right? If you know these are important topics, but that does not mean you can skip other topics. If you are not covering the other topics that are not mentioned here for grammar, you should not skip those topics altogether. You should at least practice questions from them and at least see if you want to brush up on any concept or not. And then practice reading comprehension and cloze test regularly, guys. This is really important because this improves your speed and accuracy as well. So that should be a strategy. I'll also give you a week wise strategy later on, but first let's understand what should be a strategy to avoid negative marking, right? So guys, now in error spotting and sentence improvement, the golden rule is attempt only when you can identify the grammar rule violated. Unless you are sure, don't just mark the answers on a hit and trial basis. So don't go by instinct. RBI frames sentences that sound right but are grammatically wrong. So what is a safe approach? Quickly scan for subject verb agreement, tense, preposition, articles, modifiers, parallelism, and conjunctions. If you can't find a clear grammatical reason, skip. Don't risk it. Don't just fall for anything. Right. In fill in the blanks, which are basically single fillers and double fillers, look at the tone and the meaning of the sentence. Eliminate the options that don't fit grammatically or contextually. Then what are the trap that you see in RBI? Many options look grammatically fine, but they don't fit contextually. So if more than 2 options seem equally correct, skip it. That's the golden rule. Now in reading comprehension, now RBI reading comprehensions are are fact and inference heavy. So they will be full of questions based on facts, factual questions, and inferential questions will also be there. So avoid assumptions beyond the passage. Do not assume anything beyond the premises of the passage. Solve fact-based questions first, direct questions which you can locate in the passage. For inferential questions, like the ones that are basically inference based, eliminate options with extreme words like always, never, only, completely, every time, right? So eliminate those options first, and don't spend more than 2 to 3 minutes for every question in RC. If you're stuck somewhere, leave it, because you don't have the luxury of time. So that is a strategy to avoid negative marking in your exam. Now guys, how to read the chapters in English language? If we talk about the complete syllabus, guys, there are basically 26 lectures. So you start from the grammar part, right? Then if you're starting from the very beginning, parts of speech, structure of sentences, subject verb agreement, nouns, pronouns, verbs, tenses, modal, this is complete syllabus for your English language. Now further, conditional sentences, prepositions, complex prepositions, conjunctions, articles, adjectives, determiners, adverbs, and active passive. So there are basically 17 lectures based on your grammar. Then you have your reading rearrangement and parajumbles. You have your close test. You have your reading comprehension. Then in vocabulary part, you have your phrasal verbs, idioms and phrases, synonyms, antonyms, one word substitution, and some miscellaneous type of questions. So there are basically 25, 26 chapters to cover in English language. Now the question definitely would come to your mind is in what sequence shall we be studying in the deliverables in English language? Now this is a very well curated sequence, so I suggest you follow the sequence, guys. This is a very very well thought of sequence so that it can help you in your preparation. Now can I skip some videos in English language? Guys, at this stage when you don't have a lot of time left, at this stage I feel yes, you can skip a few videos as I've mentioned you. So go through the study plan that we have provided you as per your aptitude and as per your preparation. If you feel you are you're previously prepared for many of the topics and you don't need to you don't need to go through them again, I think you can skip those videos. But if you're doing it for the first time, I suggest you attend the live classes and you target all the important chapters. Now there can be a reverse approach, guys. Can I skip the quizzes and skip concept videos? Now, guys, this should not be done. Can I attempt the quizzes and skip the videos? No, this should be done if you are if you have already prepared for this section. Now if you're doing it for the first time, I suggest that you go through all the live classes. But if you've already done it, then you can skip concept videos and start with your quizzes. Start with your quizzes so that if you score more than 85%, 80%, then I think you can skip the video. If you're scoring below that, I think you should quickly brush up on the concepts of that lecture. So that approach can be taken, which we called reverse approach, reverse strategy. What is reverse strategy? Now, guys, if you feel that you are comfortable with this topic, take the quiz. If you score more than 80%, I think you are good. You can skip the video and move to the next chapter. If you're scoring below 80%, quickly brush up the concepts of the lecture. So that's what I feel would be a good strategy, reverse strategy at this moment. Now, guys, if you talk about, sir, can you give us a framework for week-wise preparation? Now, guys, I'll be giving you a framework for the next 1 month, right? So you have, let's say you have complete May, right? The May month to prepare for this, and let's say you're keeping 10-12 days of June for your full length test and mock tests, right? So what should be done in the next 4 weeks or next 1 month? In week 1, start with verbs and tenses, subject verb agreement, and cover nouns and pronouns. You can cover these 3 chapters in first week. Second week, preposition, complex preposition, phrasal verbs, and synonym antonyms. A little emphasis on vocabulary as well. Third week, focus on rearrangement, close test, reading comprehension. These are the biggest chunks of your paper. And week 4, revision of these topics, mock tests, and complete revision of your vocabulary. If you cover that by end of May, I think you should be ready for your phase 1 exam at the at the end of the day. So this is a strategy, a 4-week plan that you can follow for your May month for your preparation. Now, how to cover the content, guys? Remember, all the theories are important in every lecture. The concepts are very crucial. Stress on the key concepts. Don't cram the rules as if they are going to ask you the rules of the exam. No, stress on the key concepts first. Focus on lesser known rules that are that are not very well known to the people because they are very frequently targeted in the exam. Then focus on your mock tests. Mock tests are very important. They'll tell you where you stand today and where you need to focus upon. And PYQs, guys, very important. Unless you understand what is the difficulty level and what is the kind of questions that are asked in the exam, you'll not be able to be prepared. Right, so make sure that your PYQs are up to the mark and you should be able to solve them within 25 minutes. So if you do that, that will boost your confidence a lot, right? Now, in the end, let's talk about what are the sources that you can focus upon. Now, guys, first of all, to improve your reading habits, develop a habit of reading every day. Read editorials and articles from newspapers like the Economic Times or the Hindu or Live Mint. Read editorials, business articles, opinion pieces to enhance vocabulary and comprehension skills. Second is strengthen your vocabulary. Maintain a vocabulary journal to note down new words, their meanings, and the usage. Use vocabulary apps or flashcards to practice regularly and revise them. Now, how to grammar. Now, guys, if you are enrolled with us, everything is given to you in the course itself. But if you're preparing on your own, you can use books like Renan and Martin or SP Bakshi to prepare for grammar section in your exam. Now, practice grammar exercises daily, focusing on common error types like subject verb agreement, pronouns, tenses, and prepositions. They are very frequently asked in the exam. Practice mock test in previous year papers, guys. Solve as many tests in previous year papers as possible to get familiar with the exam pattern. Analyze your performance to identify weak areas and focus on improving them. What should be your time management, guys? In prelims, you have 25 minutes for English section. Practice managing your time efficiently. Prioritize accuracy to avoid negative marking and aim to attempt easy questions first, like double fillers or error detection before tackling comprehension passage. So what should be your strategy? Ascending order. Start with shorter questions and then move towards longer questions in the exam. So these are the sources you can use at this stage for your preparation for RBI Grade B exam. So guys, I hope I've covered everything and all that you need to know to score 20 plus marks in your English language. Now we'll keep coming up with more such sessions, guys. But again, before I wrap up the session, if you feel, if you want to join our courses, again, I'll tell you how you can enroll with us. Now guys, you simply have to go to your browser and टाइप edutap.in. आप अपने ब्राउजर पे जाइए और बस टाइप कीजिए edutap.in and press enter and you will land on our home page. You'll see all the courses available here. Click on RBI Grade B courses and you'll see all the courses available to you. So this is a live crash course which we have recently launched. We will be conducting live classes from from 1st of May in this course. So the classes will begin from 1st of May and this live crash course is for phase 1 as well as phase 2. Later on there will be classes after phase 1, there will be classes for phase 2 as well. There will be solved PYQs, chapter wise test, full length test in this course. And if you want both the components, live classes as well as recorded classes, now you can join our gold course. Now guys, this has everything that you need for your preparation. This is a one-stop solution for all your needs. Live classes, pre-recorded concept classes are there, concept notes for every chapter, every lecture, summary sheets, mock test, current affair magazines, solved PYQs, chapter wise mock test, sectional test, current affairs test, and full length test. And guys, we are offering flat 76% discount on our gold course and silver course, and we are offering flat 80% discount on our live crash course. So come join us, streamline your preparation, and make your journey constructive and fruitful for yourself. So guys, that's it for today. I hope this will help you in your preparation and in your journey ahead. If you still have any doubts, if you still have any queries regarding our courses or regarding anything at all, please feel free to call us on this number during the office hours, which is 8146207241. Or you can also drop us an email at hello@edutap.co.in. That's our official email ID. So thank you so much, guys. I wish you all the very best, and keep on working hard, keep on giving your best, and I'm sure you will come out with flying colors. So thank you once again, and happy learning to all of you. Have a good day. Bye bye. Take care.